Hello guys, long time no see. I have decided to pop in again after a very long time, but this time is just to tell you what I know now and prevent you from making a mistake that I have made. I wish that I've seen similar video before I decided to do what I did. So I had a mole which I wasn't born with it. What happened is that I had just a simple beauty spot as I have on my hands and all over my body since I'm quite pale. And I've decided one day that I'm going to put my eyebrows into hands of a specialist, professionalist, at least that's what I thought. And I went and threaded my brows. I did it 3 times. Each time the lady was kind of rubbing back and forth my area between my eyebrows where my beauty spot was. The area after that was kind of swollen, raised, it became blistery, and I realized that my beauty spot is growing until it was kind of like a peak with a kind of beauty spot color on top. So I didn't pay much attention to it. It was quite upsetting, but you know, as you see yourself every day in the mirror and kind of like if something develops gradually, you kind of don't realize as much. And then my mom was like, why don't you remove it? It looks really bad. And I was kind of like, oops, you know, mums. And then I thought one day after some time, why not? I've seen the post on Facebook of my friend who has an aesthetic clinic. I haven't seen her for years, and I sent her a message on Facebook and I'm saying, can you remove moles? And I sent her a picture of mine, and she sent me a voice message and she said, oh, I have this new technology, is a cryonic pen. You freeze the mole and it would just start shrinking until it absolutely falls off. And she said, because yours is quite large, I would expect it would need 3 treatments. So I said, yes, why not? Let's go for it. Sounds amazing, you know. So I booked the appointment, and it was really cryonic therapy itself. It's just few seconds of a kind of very cold, wettish feeling, like a blowing something cold on you. It was very slight stinging, very slight, seriously, very slight, nothing very painful. I wouldn't say it's painful, it's more of an uncomfortable feeling. And after a few seconds you're ready to go. So it was red, it was blistered, and after a few days the blister kind of just healed, and I was left with the same mole, just the pigmented area on top, which was looking like a beauty spot, was gone. So then I had 2nd treatment, 3rd, 4th and 5th. And then I realized, it just became kind of more visible, because what it did is it became more kind of defined as a circular shape, as you can see, and kind of more dense and like odd white colorish, which is even now more kind of noticeable and unnatural rather than a brownish pigmented kind of mole thing. So she said, you need to come and do more. And I said, listen, I mean, I spent few hundreds of pounds on it, and I don't see difference. It's just upsetting. Each time the blister falls off, I just see myself and thinking, okay, it took me drive to go there, my time, money, and it doesn't work. So I went on internet and was looking for some kind of success stories, not success stories, or anything really to describe how it works. And what I found was all the success story kind of came from the providers or the clinics that provide this cryonic treatment, rather than from people or from outsiders saying this is what it is. I didn't find a single review from anybody talking about it, which is sad. I wish I've had that before, because in the beginning, before I went, I was just kind of researched what is cryonic therapy, and they just said, oh yes, it will freeze, it will do just what she told me, and I thought, sounds amazing. So when I dug more into it, when you pass through all this promotional material where they tell you, oh, it's amazing and it works, then I kind of found some kind of description which says sometimes it might not reach to the depth of your mole because it's not strong enough. So apparently your beautician or esthetician is supposed to kind of review your mole and see, you know, yes, it could work or it will not work. And you know, I'm feeling let down because it just doesn't work, you know. So my opinion is, if you can, try and find different way of removing your mole. I will have to research myself and look into it what to do. I will ask my GP if there is anything. I don't think it will be covered by the NHS, but at least maybe they could refer me to a you know, trusted clinic or somewhere where I could just pay and get it removed simply. I heard it could be either shaved or surgically removed. So after me spending few hundreds of pounds and not having any success, just frustration, I'd rather go pay for actually, you know, surgical procedure and have it done. So it's just that I hope that those people who are now in search of more removal are seeing my video and thinking, okay, it's not something I'm going to invest my money in. So especially if it's something that you've been saving for or something you've been planning for a long time, just please don't. You know, I need to add that because usually what they do, the clinics, they are like, okay, you know, if you have 2 done, there is a discount and you will be having 300-400 or sort of stuff. I have treated few more and none of them were successfully removed. So even the skin tags, which are really very, very tiny skin tags, were not completely gone after the first treatment. So if that cannot be done, then you can't expect it to treat a big mole, trust me. So yes, that's just my side, and you know, I wish I've seen it before. So guys, if you are looking for it, don't go for it. Research some surgical procedures just like me, and hope that all you guys will remove these nasty moles that are making our life just miserable. Okay guys, so have a lovely day and see you soon with some kind of tips and just more talk. Bye, see ya.